Hey everyone, this is Cyril Gupta, the best friend in your business, and today I'm going to show you Qroq, the all new QR code platform that is going to make your QR codes brandable and smarter. It's going to make them truly a marketing tool that benefits your business and helps you take it forward faster. So let's go in and take a look at Qroq. Right now I'm on the dashboard where you can see day-wise record of the scans that your business gets, and of course you can change the time periods you want, and you can also see some of the latest QR codes that you've created. You can see the views or the scans on those, and if you want to check out the stats you can do that. But the important thing is we can create some really exciting QR codes with Qroq, and that's what I'm going to do. You can see here some of the earlier QR codes, but we're going to create a high quality branded QR, and to do that just need to click on create QR, and then you get the option to choose whether you want to make a dynamic QR or a static one. Remember, the QR codes that you've been making in the past are the static URL QR codes that you can never change. Once you print them, they are locked forever and you can never change the URL. So Qroq lets you create both static and dynamic QR codes, and you get a lot of different options to choose what you want to put on the QR codes. You can put websites, SMS messages. Yes, you can let people message you directly from a QR. You can get emails sent to you. You can also put in pure text. Yes, you can put in pure text in a QR code. You can send WhatsApp messages. And if you got a restaurant or a place where people gather and you want to give them access to Wi-Fi, you can give them access to the Wi-Fi directly by scanning a QR. You can put your business card on the QR code. You can have people make calls to you, or you can even put your crypto address and let people transfer Bitcoin to you using a QR. Of course, PayPal is also included. These are all the static options, and in dynamic options, again, you've got all the different static options that were already present, but you also get goodies like social media. Yes, you can create a link tree style page that links to all of your social media pages and have it on a QR. So when people scan it, they get taken to any of your social media handles. They discover them all. You can also create a business page. Yes, a completely dedicated business page on any topic. It could be your corporate website, or it could be anything else. Maybe you're selling something, maybe you've got a product on it, anything you want. Yes, that page can be linked to a QR. You don't even need hosting because it will be done inside of Qroq. I'm going to show many of these things to you soon. You can also create a QR that links to a feedback page. People can give you their feedback through a QR. You can share images. You can share multiple links on QR. If you are a restaurant owner or a cafe owner, you can have your menu on the QR. You could create a QR code that directs people to your app, whether it's on Android or iPhone, doesn't matter. You can have your profile card. It's like a business card, but then it's a profile which people can visit. So if you're a consultant, you can have your entire profile on a QR. Imagine printing that on your business card and having people discover much more details about you by just scanning it using their phone. If you're an e-com seller, you can also have coupons. So whether you want to put coupons online or inside a store where people walk in, you can do both using Qroq. You can even share videos or PDFs or even your event and music files all through a QR code. Let's start by sharing a website URL in QR. It'll be for my website techniqueforce.com. So I will just put that in. Then click on continue. By the way, if you want to create multiple QR codes in one go, you can create in bulk using the create in bulk option. You can just upload a CSV file and Qroq will create multiple QR codes in just one step. But for now, I'm going to do the manual way. You can see the preview of the QR that you've just created. This is right now a very simple QR code, simple black and white images, but now you can change things a lot. For example, if I want to change the background color, I can make it any color I want. And look at this, the background color has changed. For this, I want kind of like a off-whitish color. I'll just go for this. You can also change the dots color. So if you want to change the dots color, maybe something to this that stands out, you can do that. There you go. You can also change the corner border color and the background color. So let's play with that also a little bit. I think let's go to a blue shade, yeah, for some reason, right? Let's make it look really standoutish. Here we go. You can also choose what kind of dots or borders you want. So we've got all these different options. Right now it's set to this, but if you want to choose something different, let's say you wanted to choose something more stylish for your QR, you can choose this, or we can make it circular dots. I actually like circular dots, so I'm gonna keep that. Then you can also choose different kind of borders. Why have only square? Look at this. They look much better, right? This is looking cool too. What about circles? I think circles look good. Lots of different options here also. Check this out. Many different options. And you can also choose the shape of the dots. So if you want to use stars for some reason, you could do that. Or circle, I think that's also possible. Many different options here too. I'll just go for a circular box. That's fun. I think this QR code looks good. And then you can also put in your logo. So any logo that you upload will be available. So we just put in some logos historically. If you want to put in a new logo, you can browse it and select it. I already have my logo here. I'll just click on it. And my logo is now on the center of the QR code. That means your QR code is now branded with your brand, like Technic Force. And if you want a frame, you can put a frame on the QR. So check this out. It says scan me. You got different styles of frame, and you can actually choose the message that you want to use, right? So if you want to put Technic Force here for some reason, click change. Done. Finally, click on continue, and your QR code is ready right here, and you can download it in PNG or SVG formats. You can put it on your website, put it in your social media ads, or if you're running any kind of campaigns on social media, you can do that. You can publish them if you're printing an ad, or you're printing a menu or a brochure or a card. And you can bet when people look at this, they will take notice. Your QR code is gonna stand out, it's gonna look special, and people will remember this. Compare this QR code to something like this, right? This is nondescript. Nobody pays attention to something like this, but this, it actually stands out. That's what Qroq can do, but this is only the beginning, because I'm going to show you even more exciting features next. Qroq not only gives you a beautiful QR code, but also turns it into a real marketing tool. Now you can actually track who's been scanning your QR and find out who really are your customers. So if you look at the QRs that you've already created, you will see things like how many scans they've got, and if you click on them, you will get more details about it. So let's see if we can find one with more scans. Yes, this one, it's a QR that connects to an image, and it's got 7 scans so far. Just click on it, and you will see information like how many scans happened every single day, right? So this is a test, of course, account, so it doesn't have so many real scans. In the real world, you will have it on your website or on your shop, and you will see a lot of different scans happening. You will see what kind of operating system people are scanning the QR with. Are they scanning it with a Windows, let's say computer, or are they scanning it with the Android phone or an iPhone? All of that information will be available here. You will see when the campaign started, how many scans happened every single day, where your QR scanners are coming from. If you got a local product, it will be of course the country that you are in, but if you've got a website or you got an ad running, you can see who are the people scanning in all those different countries, and you can see what cities are they from. So this is a great way to understand how your QR is working. If you're spending money on ads, if you're spending money on promotions, you can find out how the promotions are working. Now this is for an image, but imagine you could do the same for coupons, you could do the same for menus, you could do the same for special offers that you promote, or your Linktree account that you have. You can see how your QR is actually working, the impact that it creates. That's a part of Qroq. Qroq also gives you overall analytics for all your QR codes, right? All you need to do is go into the analytics section. You will see all the QR codes that you've created along with the views that they've got. You can sort them also. If you want to see the QR code that has got the most views, you could do that. If you want to sort the QR code by the title, the name, you could do that too. And below that, below this section, you will see all the different information points that we have, like the operating systems, the devices that your customers are using, the countries they're from, the browsers they are using, the cities they're from. all laid out in a graphical format so that you can easily understand how your audience is behaving. If you have been running QR codes that are connected to the feedback option, as I showed you earlier, you can collect feedback from your clients. You can see those feedbacks too right on this screen. So it is like a composite view of all your business. Now, QR codes are meant to be shared, and if you are running a service, if you're a service provider, or you are creating a lot of QR codes, you can also group them into groups. Yes, make a group for marketing QR, make a group for transactional QRs, make a group for static QRs, or if you're running campaigns, group them according to the campaigns. That is possible inside of Qroq, and you can also share those groups with team members. Let's say you got a VA working for you, or you are a seller and you are onboarding customers. You can create a group for that particular customer, let them run their campaigns, share them the access of Qroq, charge them for it, and let them use Qroq by paying you a fee. Of course, you can help them as required if they need any technical assistance. You know, local businesses are not technical. They need the service, but they also need help. So you can make it a premium product. You can assign team access, just invite anyone you want using a code, or just use the email address, and you can decide exactly how much access you want to give them. Do you want to limit them to a particular group, or you want to give them access to all of the website, all of the account? Both are possible. If you choose limited access, you can give access to the team by just going to the group and then click on assign to team, and you will be able to choose what groups you want to assign to which team or which person, right? So it makes your job easy, it gives you protection, it lets you onboard your customers or give access to the groups to your team members, so that you make sure that they cannot access the rest of the account and everything is protected in silos. The next feature we're going to look at is creating a landing page for your QRs, or a QR landing page with AI. Yes, with Qroq, you can do it in one step. All you need to do is give your landing page a title and describe what you want on it. For example, I'm creating a landing page for a dentist. The clinic is called Smile Easy. We do a high quality. Let's also add some more information. Dentist. You can put in as much information as you want. I have put in the clinic name. We do high quality pain-free dental work with a strong target on children. Treatments available. I gave a list of treatments. Then I talked about special features, and finally the phone number and the email. And all I need to do now is click on generate. It takes a few seconds, and there you have it. Your landing page is right over here. You can view it, and if you want to edit it, just click on the edit button over here, and you can easily modify anything you want on this page. You can even insert an image like this, rebrand the page as you want, click on save changes, and now you have an updated QR page that you can easily circulate. Generate a QR code for it and you can circulate it. No need for any hosting, no need for any complex setup. Qroq is API enabled, so you can integrate QR codes in your own app using Qroq. Create those branded experiences without even having to do it manually. And if you've got the reseller level, you can sell Qroq and create licenses for your customers so that they can come in and use Qroq just like a regular user that we sell to. To do that, all you need to do is click on add sub user, then put in the customer's name, the email address, the password that you want to assign them, and the level of access that you want to give them. And finally, whether you want to make it a recurring payment or a recurring account or a one-time account, lifetime account, you can choose that and just add them. Those customers that you assign the accounts to will be able to use Qroq just like a regular user, and we will also give them the support, everything they need to get the best out of Qroq. Finally, in settings, you can change your password, change your email, name, etc. And if you want to use Qroq in other languages, we support Spanish too at this time, and this list will be expanded continuously, so you can choose to use Qroq in Spanish if you want to. So this was a complete overview of Qroq, showing you all the features and capabilities. It's the best QR code marketing platform that exists, and once you're in, it will help you take your business forward using QR codes.